Hello everybody, Samson here. Welcome to another episode of Tekkit Legends, guys. So, last time when we left off, we were working on our lovely factory here, and I said that I wanted to work on a little bit of automation. So, I decided to do a little bit of work off camera, or, maybe a little bit more than a little, So I got some of the machines that we already had were in here. I ended up upgrading this to the induction furnace, right? We have a rotary smeltery, and I want to try and automate this somehow so that we can get all the ores that we have through the system and into this alchemical chest, which should end up being a energy condenser. That's what I'd like to end up putting here. So let's pick up this chest here. Let's take a look at our... Okay, so we need to fix our hopper here so that it's pointing towards the front. And it doesn't look like it wants to do that. Huh. Okay. Let's dig down a little bit here and try and figure out what's going on. So, if we take our energy condenser and we stick this right here, like that. And I take my wrench and try and rotate this guy. Is it gonna work? Huh. Something weird's going on with this. So I'm just gonna try breaking and replacing. That may fix the problem. Not really sure. Alright, let's try doing that. Okay, good. So we have it hooked up to the chest and stuff is going in. Awesome. I want this to produce emeralds only because it's the highest value thing we can get. And let's grab the furnace, and let's chuck some tin in it. And, oh, we got some refined iron. That's kind of interesting. I guess it cooked it twice somehow. So let's get out of here. Make sure to fill in these holes. And, voila. We have a semi-automatic system. So, if we chuck ores in here, it'll go through our macerator. It'll come over here, get cooked in the smelter. Why is this taking so long? Huh. Interesting. Okay, so we had the lever off, so it has to heat up now again. Huh, that's unfortunate. Let's just take this tin and chuck it in here as well. And why not? We'll stick that emerald in there. So as you can see, it's going to make a lot of these emeralds. Should work out pretty good. So I'll show you what else I got going on here. And something that I'd like to try and figure out a solution for. We have another big reactor back here. I have it off right now. Ooh, I should turn it back on. It emptied the buffer. So we have our big reactor back here. This one is what I made specifically for our ore processing. I wanted to put it all in a separate system, and I was thinking it would be great to hook this up to a big battery. That way we could run it for a while, fill it up, and then just have it continue to suck out of the battery, and we're not wasting anything. The other thing I want to work on today is having the items teleport right into our factory for processing. That would be the best solution, the best thing to do. So, in my bag, I have a few diamond pipes, I have a few teleporting pipes. We have this alchemical chest, which we can maybe use as like a buffer or something along that line. Or maybe I'm going to grab actually a couple more. And you can see we have all this ore. I went and pulled all the ore out of our chest over here. At least as of that moment I had pulled it all out. Looks like we got a bunch more. Ooh, we're up to 15 diamonds. That's pretty good. So we got a lot more stuff coming in. Let's just chuck all this on the ground for now. And we'll come back to it a little bit later. So let's get another alchemical chest out of our lovely tablet here. Okay, I'm going to grab a couple just for sorting purposes. Now, what else am I going to need? I'm going to need some gold transport pipe. Yeah, this stuff right here. I'm thinking maybe... let's grab a stack and then let's only keep like half of it. That sounds like a good idea. Is there anything else we're going to need? Maybe some iron transport pipes. Doesn't look like we have them learned. So let's grab some glass. You know what? I probably have those in here. Yep, iron transport pipe. Very nice. Okay, let's stick this back. And I want to make sure it's learned this. So I think we have everything at least to get started here. Let's bring it over. And what time of day are we at? We are approaching night. I'm thinking I want to put a bed over here just so that we can sleep away the night and not have to transfer between buildings. But it would kind of ruin the industrial feel of it all, unfortunately. Okay, so let's take one of these. Let's stick it on top. This is going to be our buffer chest. I don't know if we're going to need it at all, but it's not a bad idea to have it. The other thing we're going to need to do is run some gold pipe. So let's run it from here, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think what I want to happen is everything that comes to this point, I want it to be ore. So I don't want to have to worry about filtering down to this because there's going to be so many items. I think what I want to do is try and filter all of the like dirt and stuff like we have over here that's filtered out. I want to try and filter that out over here. Okay, so let's see. To start the whole process, let's just kind of run some pipe across the ceiling, and we'll insert the diamond pipe where applicable. So if we run it all along the top like this, it's kind of fun too to see items all shooting across. Let's grab one of our item teleport pipes and we'll stick it right on the end. And I'm not going to set this up to receive yet because I don't have the system all together. So let's see. We could run everything right back into this chest as well. That might be a cool option. So let's say right here I break off this pipe and I insert a diamond transport pipe. And we decide to run gold right here. It would be really fun to just run it all under the floor and have it all pipe right back to the main chest. I think that would be kind of fun. It would look cool as well. So let's add another gold pipe right here. And we can work on running things over to our energy condenser, because anything that's like condensable, like dirt and all that stuff, it would be fun to run through. And we only have, whoops, hold on here. So the issue that we were having is there's only like, how many is this? 9 slots to filter stuff through. Oh dang. Okay, hold on. Let's get to the bed. Let's sleep away the night because I do not want creepers messing up our landscaping here. All right, good. So the problem is we only had 9 items, and we had a few more that we could have been filtering through. So let's work on that, shall we? If we come over here, yeah, we have a good amount of stuff going on. You can see we got all of this stuff. Yeah, we need a lot more than that because we can stick the lapis in there. We can stick flint in there. Some of this doesn't have EMC. Like, I guess we could stick clay through. We can stick our diamonds through as well. Obsidian, that kind of stuff. This is what we'll be working on sending right to the chest. For now, what I might need to do is just work on... Yeah, I'm trying to think. We might just work on putting a... We might just put a chest down here and work on running it all the way later. Yeah, that might be what we have to do. So we'll run everything underground afterwards. So if I come over here, I'm going to have to grab a sample of everything. So if let's come over here and let's grab at least a piece of dirt and a piece of cobblestone. So we got a piece of dirt right here, and we'll get a piece of cobblestone because those are going to be our biggest things to worry about. Okay, we've got a piece of cobblestone. Okay, so we can run all of this stuff over to our alchemical chest. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So let's open this up. Stick the piece of dirt into the black slot and the piece of cobblestone. Nice. So that's the main thing. We're going to have sand and some other stuff too, but that's also why we have this buffer chest, to start filtering things out. So let's turn this on. So we're going to set it to receive only, and I think it's frequency 10. Let's come out here and check. Because I don't know if having 2 receive points is going to cause a problem. What frequency is this thing on? Frequency 10, receive only. Yeah, okay. So we should be getting everything from that quarry right there. Now what we also will have to do is completely reroute this quarry right here. And what I'll maybe do is wait until we have this one set up over here, just so we're not dealing with such a huge flow of items. Now, is this working? That is the question. Kind of? Nope, not it. Wait, what's happening? Oh, right, we had an extra pipe. Okay. This and this. There we go. Okay, we had an extra pipe on the end, so half the stuff was getting spit out. Cool. Alright, so what we'll have to do is kind of watch. Now, what else is happening is stuff's going here, getting pulled out, and it's going into here. Okay. Let's see. Let's move this. There we go. That way items are just going to kind of get backed up in here, and we don't have to worry about that. Okay, we got ores coming in. Interesting. Okay. So it's kind of funny that we haven't got anything else. There we go. See, we're going to get stuff like this, which is going to get pulled out. Limestone. See, this is something that we need to figure out what to do with because it's not EMC-able, and I almost wish we had... Oh, we do. There's something called a void pipe. Right? Void pipe. So, there's liquid and there's regular. All it is glass, redstone, and an ink sac, which I don't even know if we have that yet. Huh. Let's check and see if we have an ink sac over here. Hello. There we go. Ink sac. We do not. Looks like we got some squid killing to do, people. Alright. Oh, I'm a little bit hungry as well. Good thing I have infinite steak. Oh, yeah. So, do we have any squiddies over here? Hello? Squid? Don't see any. Huh. We're gonna have to kill a squid so we can get a void pipe. Now, maybe it'll be easier to check some of these lakes over in this direction. Because that way we don't have to swim in the infinitely deep area. None in here. Now, we have this big old lake over on this section. You can see it on the mini-map. And I'm betting we'll have a couple squid in here. Normally, that's how it works. Unless squid spawning is getting all messed up. I don't know. Hopefully not. Let's take a look. I don't see any. So weird. Okay. Is there any squid a little further over here? I don't see any over here either. Okay. So what we can do is essentially with the void pipe is anything that we send to it gets deleted. So all of this extra stuff like the limestone, the abyssal stone, marble, all that stuff we can send to the void. As soon as we have enough on standby, we can send it there. And if we ever want more, we can just stop sending it to it and try and collect it. So, not a huge deal. Man, I can't find any squid. Huh. So weird. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a problem finding squid before. Very bizarre. Well, you know what we'll have to do is we'll have to just wait and see. Is there any other way to do this? So, there's this, and then there's the black stuff. Is there any way to get an ink sac? So we can turn the fluid right back into that. Doesn't look like there's any kind of crafting recipe for the ink sac. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping that maybe like our philosopher's stone here could make an ink sac. That would be cool. But alas, it was too good to be true. How are we doing for time? Not too bad. The sun is just midday. Okay. Let's get back to the place, and maybe we'll just finish up everything else and work on void piping later. We'll just stick like a big old chest at the bottom of it, or maybe two. And that should fix our problem temporarily, and we'll work on it. Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to take a little pause, guys. I'll meet you back over there. So you guys aren't going to believe it. Look what just came in. We got an ink sac. Nice. Okay, so all we needed was glass and redstone. Okay, let's go take care of this. And once we teach it to the system, we can just, whenever we need it, make some more. Okay. So one thing I'm curious about is if I break this table and I put it down somewhere else, do we lose all the EMC? Do we lose everything that we learned? Because that would stink. Oh, I have some reactor casing. I can stick that in there. So we learned the ink sac. Now we just need redstone. And we need glass. That's not how you spell glass. Glass. Alright. And we'll do some of this, and this, and this. And we have some void transport pipes. Very good. So I think I only need one of these, but whatever. We'll take the whole stack. And we'll come over here, do some of this, and we'll get back in here and set this sucker up. So I guess I'll be sticking another diamond transport pipe, and we'll be filtering out all the junk. So, let's do this. We'll do this. And, okay, we're going to have to set up... Yeah, we'll have to do a gold first because... Oh, we have this block in the way. Okay, wrong spot. Let's stick it right here. Sure, that looks like a good spot. And we'll have to put gold first because if we don't, we'll never get... we'll never be able to select anything. So, and everything would start pouring through. So let's grab the void pipe and we'll stick this. So right now we're pulling all the limestone's going to come through here and get voided. So that's going to solve that problem. Right now, do we only have this set up to take out gravel? Yeah, we have only set up to take out gravel and dirt and stone. So we also need to delete this stuff. Good. Alright, and what else do we got in here? Coal, limestone, just junk. Coal. Okay, so this is something that we want to turn into EMC. So this is also something that we want to select on this line. So let's put that right there. And for now, we'll stick it here. Wow, we're collecting a good amount of stuff. Alright, what else do we got? So this is kind of the process. Eventually, once we've pulled everything out of the line that can't be turned into EMC, oh, this is something totally different because this is something we'll want to keep. We can't turn it into EMC. We don't want to void it, and we don't want it to end up over here. So this is something we'll have to create a whole other line for. Okay, let's stick another one of these in, and we'll stick some of this in. And apparently we got a nook right here. So let's break this and let's put the nook right here. Does that work? F7. Yeah, we're good. And we need to sleep. Okay. Let's get out. Hey, excuse me. Let me out of here. Go into sleep before the creepers come. Man, I can't believe it's already been 2 nights. That means it's getting very close to the end of the episode, which is crazy. Or I'm not really sure. I'll have to check the timer here in a second. So let's get back over here and let's keep setting up our awesome system. And I can't get through the door. Let me through the door. Excuse me. Okay, good. Oh yes, okay, we gotta get this set up with a chest. And we need to stick uranium in here. Good. So now all of our uranium and stuff that can't be EMC'd and we don't want to void will come through here. What else do we got? So right now we have just ores coming through so far, which is good. Which means, yeah, we're doing alright. So what I think I want to do is, I want to set the flow of, flow of our thing over here to go up this pipe. So I'm going to change this to send only on frequency 10. And I'm going to grab this wrench and we're going to change the direction here so that this clear section is right here. Yeah, just like that. So everything should be getting routed right through the teleporting pipe and should end up in our new system. So let me grab some of this abyssal stone because this is something else we'll want to void. And let's see. Blue power. You know what? I think we want to void this too. These gems. And this is EMCable. We're going to grab a couple sample items here just so that we can get our system a little better. Probably want to avoid this as well. And all the rest of this is just ore. So let's grab some clay. And yeah, that should help us out. So let's go over here and see if we can get our system set up. And as we find items that don't really work, we can adjust it as it goes. But this chest is probably very close to full. It's not doing too bad. Alright, we're getting... Oh, this is another EMCable item. We'll want to stick this through, and our redstone. Okay, so over here, we're going to add these in. So we'll add this in. We'll add this in. Let's see, we'll add flint. So I'm trying to figure out why the other one was so full. Cool, so this is all EMCable items. And over in our delete stuff, we'll want to add the abyssal stone. So that's going to get deleted. And we'll want to add this blue power stuff. The tesselitite. Okay, what else do we have to keep? Clay we have. Sapphire, good. Obsidian, that's another thing that we'll want to turn into EMC. Nice. So we're looking pretty good, guys. Huh. We have a piece of iron that chucked all the way over here. So let's say that we were to stick this in here. It's going to get processed. It's going to get pumped out. It's going to end up over here, which... Why the heck isn't this working? Oh, see, our lever, one thing that's happening with our lever is it's causing our hopper to turn off. That's underneath here. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Okay. So our hopper is going to pull all this stuff out. And as you can see, the heat is starting to lower on this because it's not constantly working. We're going to have to get a different solution than this hopper. Now, there's something in the pack called a chute, I think, which can, which pulls stuff through, but it doesn't stop with a redstone signal. Do we have the chute? We do. It's from BC Factory. Pretty simple stuff. We're just going to have to stick the energy condenser all the way on the bottom to make this work. Guys, I'm going to take a little bit of a pause again. I'm going to get something set up here with the chute, and I'll return shortly. Okay, everybody, so a little bit of a hiccup in my thought process here. So the chute will put items into the chest, but the problem is it won't suck anything out of the iron furnace. So we need another way to do that. We could use one of the export upgrades, but the problem is we need a slime. We don't have a slime, so we can't use one of those. Another option is to use the wooden pipe and get a gate, or put an engine down there. So we might just have to do the engine option, just temporarily. It's probably going to be the best option. So let's go over here and grab some stuff. Oh, and by the way, I replaced the chest that was here with our current energy condenser. So let's grab another one of those as well. What we can actually do is grab the one from here since we're not using it anymore. And, oh look, 32 diamonds. Nice. So let's grab this guy because he's not being used. And, you know what? We'll just leave that stuff there for the moment. We also need another redstone engine, probably a lever, and, let's see, maybe some more gold pipe? Yeah, let's see here. So, I need a wooden transport pipe. Very good. And I need a redstone engine. Let's grab like 4 of these, because I need to probably put more than one. And I also need, let's see, a lever. Let's also grab 4 more of those. And I'm trying to think if we need anything else. Well, I guess we'll figure it out when we get over there. We should at least be able to set up this last step and see about turning on our system here. So if we come down into the hole here and we remove this block and we remove this block, I should be able to stick, let's see, should be able to stick our engine here and here. Can I rotate them? I can't. Okay, we're gonna figure this out, people. Don't worry about it. We are going to figure this out. Okay, so if I stick the wooden transport pipe right here. Okay, that one connected. This one's connecting to the one up top. Okay, let's switch that over. Now, these levers. What do I want to do with those? Because I don't really want to have this exposed. This is kind of exposed, but it's not too bad. If I was to stick a lever here and turn it on, does that do anything? It does. Okay. Maybe we'll just do this for now. Oh, it's fairly ugly solution, but it may be the best one for the moment. So let's stick this here, and we want to see some ore go through. So let's grab some copper ore. We'll stick it right here, and we'll have this start processing. The other thing is we need to be able to pull this stuff out way faster than we currently are. So let's grab another one of these, stick it up top, and stick this up top. What we really need to get into, guys, is gates. That is something we desperately need to get into. Oh, we don't even need this on top because we have this lever, which will work for it. So let's see. How fast is stuff getting pulled out? Not terribly fast, but these have to warm up yet anyway. And this still can't keep up, but we'll see what happens after this warms up. I want to get, like I said, the gates because it can increase the speed. And make it way better. So that means assembly table, which probably means next episode, to be honest. But I guess we can look at connecting up our hopper, and we'll see what happens. So we got more copper going in. Huh. Cool. So it's working. Let's hope we don't get any overflow. We're running out of power, though, by the looks of it. So I also want to figure out a better power solution, because it seems like our emerald pipes back here don't want to work properly. I don't know. Something funny is going on, because if you look, it's like thick and thick here, and then with this little tiny little stream of energy that's going to the main place there, which is weird. This is running. We're using all the power that's getting sucked out. That's good. We have fuel. Grab this. But overall, we're looking pretty good. We got somewhat of a automated system now, which we should be able to just, let run, and we should be able to just collect all the EMC from this every once in a while. So let's come over here and check. Oh, we do need to set this up to create stuff, so whatever. Let's just make diamonds. Works for me. How's this going? So we got gold coming through, we got copper coming through, we're smelting stuff. Looks like we're starting to pull things out faster. Huh. Now what's going to happen here? Oh, yeah, see, we're having power issues. That sound means that the rotary guy is not working properly. But we have this weird thing where this pipe just is not putting out enough energy. I wonder if our bridge can't output enough. Huh. I wonder if this just can't convert energy fast enough. Oh, that would be interesting. Huh. Charge is full. Maybe our cable here can't take enough power? Interesting. Well, guys, I think this is a problem. Let's get away from this. I think this is a problem for the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, we'd love to have you here with us, guys. So feel free to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. And we'll talk to you later, guys.